What's up everybody and welcome to a video updating you, I guess, on PS4 mods. Not really an update to PS4 mods directly, but an update on the modding scene for PS4. First and foremost, I do have to say this is not really my own discovery. This is mostly from research done by JV2017. He's another Fallout 4 YouTuber. I'm going to link his channel and his video in the description, and his research is actually from another YouTuber, Brad M73. I'm only going to briefly summarize what these two guys said, so I highly recommend you check out their channels and their corresponding videos on this subject to get a more full picture. Basically, I had some different opinions and I just view things a little bit differently than JV2017, so I wanted to give you my look on this and what I think is actually going on with mods for Fallout 4 on PS4. So first and foremost, what's going on? Why am I talking about Farming Simulator? Well, basically, in the coming weeks, Farming Simulator is going to get mods on PS4. They're described as 1, having an in-game modding menu, having a limited size similar to what we saw with Fallout 4, or at least the potential Fallout 4 PS4 mods, and last but not least, all mods have to be approved first. So this is directly from the developers. Basically, Brad M73 did talk with them directly. He's a big modder in the Farming Simulator scene, so he did sit in on a little bit of a conference, and thus that's where we got this information. And as of 2 days ago, the developers have confirmed, despite all this controversy going on with Fallout 4 PS4 mods, Farming Simulator will continue to have mods in this form on release. The exact quote is downloaded content created by the community, blah blah blah. There's a little more after that, but that's the part that's important. So let's analyze some of this information. My main issue with the JV2017 video, although very well articulated and put together, is one point I feel like he either misrepresented or just kind of overlooked, and that's that all mods have to be approved first. He says it's the same way that Bethesda.net works, and I don't think this is. So Farming Simulator actually had mods in the past. For Farming Simulator 15, there are mods available on PC, of course, but also on the PlayStation Store. Basically, developers had some kind of contest, and they compiled all those mods into a little kind of DLC pack, and then you could download them. Why I bring this up is it shows they have developed a relationship with Sony, adding mods onto their consoles in the past. Bethesda definitely doesn't have that same relationship. They actually kind of sided with Microsoft for this release cycle. So something important to note and keep in the back of your head. So now back to what I said about JV2017, or where I disagree with him. I think one of the key players here is the fact that Bethesda doesn't pre-screen these mods. They screen their mods retroactively. And actually, if you already downloaded an illegal mod off of Bethesda.net, it'll stay on your console. So at least based on the descriptions I'm getting right now, what it seems like is, for Farming Simulator, if you want to put your mod on PS4, you're going to have to upload it to the Farming Simulator website, and then the Farming Simulator moderators on that website are going to view your mod, test your mod, and make sure everything works accordingly. Then it's released for the public's consumption. If you've done modding on Bethesda.net, you know that's not the way the same system works. If you upload something to Bethesda.net, it goes live instantly. The moderation there is actually horrible and worse than even some of the community sites like Nexus. I think that's a huge proponent of this little divide here. I don't think Bethesda wants to commit the resources to screening every single mod, because look at how many mods there are. That's going to take a lot of manpower and a lot of money to hire a team, or even a small team they could do, but that will take forever to get mods out. And then you're going to compare the PS4 mods to that of Xbox One and PC. Xbox One PC, they get it instantly. PS4, all right, you're going to have to wait a week for the same content as the screening team has to get through it. What I think more than anything else is important to take away from this is there's something else going on here. I hinted at this in the 2 other videos I made on this topic, but a lot of people kind of like flamed me for that or said I didn't know what I'm talking about. But from the day I saw the announcement, everyone jumped on Bethesda's bandwagon, kind of hating on Sony. I'm not doing that because I think there is genuinely something going on behind the scenes. Just the wording and everything. Sony doesn't seem that stupid to really just not want mods, whether it be a security breach or some kind of disagreement. Bethesda even said mods in some form were approved on PS4, yet they weren't happy with what that was, so they're not giving it to us. I think a lot of users today would say, hey, I want mods. I don't care if I only get half-assed mods. Even without sound effects, I'm sure most people would still want mods. Even with the 900 megabyte limit, I think most PS4 users would take mods at this point. So I hope we get more updates in the future. I just found this as an interesting thing going on with the PS4 modding. I'm really happy to see other games getting modding. I think it's a really good step in the right direction. I'm happy Fallout 4 kind of pioneered that and really hopefully sets a trend. So now games like The Witcher or even Minecraft, I hope they get modding on consoles. That would be awesome. Minecraft is a game with a huge modding scene, although not officially supported. That would totally overhaul the game, and I bet I would see a surge in sales on consoles. That's pretty much everything I have to say on this topic. Take away from it what you will. I highly recommend you check out the videos made by JV2017 as well as Brad M73. Again, they're way more informative than what I'm going into, so if you're interested in the topic, check them out, and they just have kind of cool channels. But with that, I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.